This is Israel Restored, son of Rap the News. And today we're going to be exploring the hidden commandment. Thou shalt not help each other. I'm going to tell you right now, it's some bullshit. That's what it is. It's some bullshit. But before we get into that, let's do a little status update. The Most High God has blessed us to keep a roof over our heads. So he allowed us to be able to enter a payment arrangement. So with blessing us with our extended family, you helping us out, we were able to put that money down and then scatter the rest of the money all the way through to December. So essentially the payment plan is working like this. We pay the full month's rent plus an additional $800 every month, with the exception being December, and it's going to be $600. So the Most High God is good, and he looks out for his people. He looks out for his servants. So with the job that I have, I should be able to upkeep it, with the exception being the payment that's due by the 6th. So I'll get my paycheck, but since I didn't work the full work week because I started later on in the pay period, then I will only get $700, and then we would need an additional $700. So if we can cross that hurdle, then if the Most High God is willing, then the rest we can upkeep if he's willing. We all know that things can happen, but as long as they stay on course, as long as we stay in the commands, laws, and statutes of the Most High, we will always have his help, because he is going to come through for his people in whatever means he uses. So if he uses other people to help you, if he uses inspiration to let you know what actions to take, he is going to help his righteous servants. You may go through test trials and struggles and adversity, just like Job went through, but the outcome should be good. So in closing to the status update, if you need some work done, programming work, artwork, or if you just want to help and give, you can send it to Cash App Israel Restored 1, and alternatively you can send it to israelrestored@outlook.com, which is PayPal, because someone was asking for the PayPal. So we just need $700, and then if the Most High is willing, we can carry on from there. So without further ado, all praise to the Most High God of Israel again, and let's get into this video. We are lost, but we are not forgotten. The Most High God has made us a promise that he will gather us, his scattered people. Hear, Israel. Malachi 3:6. For I am the Lord, I change not. The Lord our God is one. So we will stay awake and we will watch until Israel's restored. So you have this comment from a sister that has the username Romy Black 1111, and she starts it out, and this is on the video that I did called The Balance System. She starts her comment out, "This is not how it works. This is not how what works." We were talking about the balance system. Some people want to call it karma, to where give, just, measure, and weight. Whatever you sow, that is what you're going to reap. Thus says the Most High God of Israel. So you couldn't possibly be talking about that, because that is indeed how it works. But in this case, it appears that this sister is referring to helping one another. So apparently she's found the hidden command that states, "Thou shalt not help one another, nor shalt thou ask for help." So you're starting your comment off with falsehood either way, regardless of which one you're talking about. And then continuing on, she says some truth. One thing my father told me is that be careful when somebody mixes falsehood with truth, because then you got the devil. The devil mixes truth with falsehood, and that's to pump and promote their narrative. That's why it's always important to come directly from the scriptures, because then you're backed by the Most High God of Israel, you're backed by truth instead of coming from your feelings, coming from your wishes, your desires, coming from yourself. Come from scripture. So let's continue reading the comment. The Most High wants you to turn to him in all circumstances. Yes, that is true. You always turn to the Most High God of Israel. Nowhere in the video will you see or hear that I said do not turn to the Most High God of Israel. You always turn to the Most High God of Israel. You constantly pray to the Most High God of Israel. That is how it works. And you take action. So you have faith, but what good is faith without works? You have to put in the works. In his system that he created, you have something to do. And you just do. But you don't take one away from the other. You don't take away praying and asking the Most High God for help, because that's the only way you're going to receive help. And then you don't take out working. And which work you're doing is righteous works. You can't be doing anything evil expecting a good gain. But you still have something to do. You still have to put in that effort. So it says the Most High wants you to turn to him in all circumstances. When I was forced to sell my condo to avoid foreclosure, I turned to the Most High only, and he gave me a mortgage-free house. Yes, I said mortgage-free. So he gave me a mortgage-free house. Yes, I said mortgage-free. So question, you said you sold your condo. So that's work you had to do. Put it up for sale. And then your mortgage-free house, as someone posted in the comments, did it just fall from heaven? How did you get that mortgage-free house? You had to put in work. You had to inquire. You had to ask somebody about something. You had to talk to somebody. You have to put in the work. And then, did you take the money from selling your condo and go ahead and just pay off a house? Well, you had the means and you put in the work. But of course, you pray to the Most High God to guide you to the right choice and the right decision. You pray to the Most High God to help you in the endeavor, help you in the process. Because where else can you receive help if not from the Most High God of Israel? But he uses people, he uses situations, he uses inspiration in order to deliver this help. My father used to tell us a story about a man drowning. And he says, I'm waiting on the Most High God to help me. God, please help me. And then a helicopter comes by. Throw down the ladder to help him from drowning. Grab hold of the ladder. Come on. No, I'm going to wait for the Most High God to help me. And then a boat comes past. And they throw the lifeline. Grab hold. Come on. No, I'm waiting for the Most High God to help me. And then the boat leaves. And then the man drowns. Because all along, the Most High God has been sending the help. And you have to take the help. You have something to do. He wasn't going to magically float out of the water and get to dry land. But now since he drowned, he would have to answer the question, why did you not accept the help I was extending to you? You can't be too arrogant. Take the help that's offered to you. So let's finish reading the comment. You must seek the Most High God first, second, and last. Yes. Of course, we're in 100% agreement on that. Do not put your trust in man, for man is fickle. You don't put your trust in man. You put your trust in the Most High God alone. But what does that have to do with helping one another or asking for help? Question, have you ever asked somebody to reach something because it was too high for you? Have you ever asked somebody to take out the trash or do this or that task? Maybe it was too much for you. Maybe you was feeling sick. But have you ever asked for help? If it is forbidden to ask for help, don't you ever open your mouth and ask anybody for any type of help. If you can't reach it on the shelf, you better figure out a way, because it is forbidden and wrong. Because if you ask for help, you are committing sin. We gotta be reasonable and logical, but we also cannot just grab from anywhere. We go by the scriptures, and we're gonna get into scriptures to support everything that's being said. Because again, when I speak, I like to back it up with scriptures. But we're gonna finish reading this comment first. So when you are going through hard times, it is the Most High wanting your 100% dedication to him by only relying on him only. The Most High is not slack, and his words does not return void. Charity begins in the home. Stop and think, why did the Most High God put you in this situation? You need to seek him first in all things. Of course, you always reflect on why things are happening. Is it a punishment? Is it just a test or a trial? But in every case, turn to the Most High God of Israel. You won't see me fighting against the truth. But when you mix in that falsehood, then you will see that I have something to say. Here's the falsehood. You can't ask for anyone to help you because it is not of the Most High. Otherwise, people would do it. Where does it say in scriptures, find it for me, that you cannot ask anyone to help you? It is forbidden that you should help one another. Otherwise, people will ask for help. And God forbid if people actually help you. That sounds like the backwards, worldly, Gentile way. Survival of the fittest, that Darwin's theory. That's what it sounds like. If you see somebody struggling, if you see somebody asking for help, you see a beggar, say, go get a job, you dirty bum. I'm gonna look past you. Again, if you saw Job on the street, you'll be like, tis, shame on you. Get out of that mind frame. That's how they want you. They don't want you to help each other. They want you to be against each other. They want you to think about yourself and be selfish. But what does the Most High God want? Well, you have our family right here by the name of Kofi. They responded with one of the supporting verses that I have as well. Because anybody who knows the scriptures would know that this is some hogwash. This is some bullshit. So they reply, it seems you don't understand. Did that mortgage-free house fall from heaven? We are commanded by the Most High to help each other. Asking for help is a humbling experience which is good for us overall. So they mentioned Deuteronomy 15 verse 11. And we're going to go ahead and read Deuteronomy 15 verse 10 through 11. Because that is what I have to read. And it is one of the supporting verses. So let's go ahead and turn to Deuteronomy 15 verse 10 through 11. I'll put it on the screen. Give generously to them and do so without a grudging heart. Then because of this, the Lord your God will bless you in all your work and in everything you put your hand to. Give generously to them. There will always be poor people in the land. Therefore I command you, this is the commandment, not that hidden commandment, thou shalt not ask for help, thou shalt not help each other. Therefore I command you, this is what the Most High God of Israel says, I command you to be open-handed toward your fellow Israelites who are poor and needy in your land. Be open-handed, not closed-handed, not selfish, not looking down upon. Be open-handed to your fellow Israelites who are poor and needy in your land. This is what the Most High God commands you. So why are you going by something else? But wait, there's more. Let's not just stop there, because you're going to find it all throughout the scriptures. You're going to find it from the Old to the New Testament. But some people don't want to listen to the New Testament, so we're going to stick with Old Testament. I'm still going to quote from the New Testament whenever it's placed on me to do so, but we're going to stick to the Old Testament. So we're going to go to Proverbs 3 verse 27. And some people also have an issue with Proverbs, believe it or not, but don't reject any of the scriptures. Proverbs 3 verse 27. Do not withhold good from those whom it is due, when it is in your power to act. Do not withhold the good from those whom it is due. So if the Most High God commanded you in Deuteronomy 15 verse 11 to be open-handed and to give to your poor and needy Israelite brother, then that is what is due to them. So do not withhold that good from those whom it is due, when it is in your power to act. He didn't say you have to have so much wealth to give. If you got $1, if you got a penny, give that to help your brother. And some people get it. You have a sister and she know who she is, because I don't want to just put out names, but she came and she donated $1, and then she came back today and donated $3. All praise and glory to the Most High God of Israel. She gets it. Give whatever it is you can to help a good cause. And does it just have to be financial? No. Some people say, I'm praying for you, family. Some people say, I'm going to spread this message, family. Some people say, hey, look, it's going to be all right. The Most High God got you. Don't lose faith. Thank you. All praise to the Most High God for you. Let me say it like that, because all glory is to the Most High God. But they get it. You're still giving. Whether you're giving a message of hope, whether you're giving a prayer, it's just you giving a damn. That's what it is. Instead of you turning a blind eye to your struggling brother in need. Because then in that balance system, if you watch that video, when it's your turn to go through trials, tests, suffering, adversity, then a blind eye is going to be turned to you. That's how it works. Whatever you sow, that is what you should reap. Proverbs 28 verse 27. Those who give to the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to them receive many curses. So if you see your brother in need and you close your eyes to it, you can help but you refuse to. You don't even want to offer a prayer. But the taboo thing here, the thing that people run away from so much is, I don't want to give a dime. If I give money, something is just wrong with that. Then if you close your eyes, you are cursed. That is the penalty for not doing as commanded in Deuteronomy 15 verse 11. Be open-handed. I command you, thus says the Lord. Give to your brother in need. And we can keep going. Isaiah 58 verse 10. And if you spend yourselves in behalf of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness, and your night will become like the noonday. You can only benefit, like we was talking about the balance system again. You can only benefit. That is the reality. But again, we can go all day. Leviticus 25 verse 35. If any of your fellow Israelites become poor and are unable to support themselves among you, help them as you would a foreigner and a stranger, so they can continue to live among you. Help them. If any of your fellow Israelites, if your brother becomes poor, if they're unable to support themselves, help them. That's what the Most High God is saying. That is what the Most High God is commanding, to help them. And again, there's overwhelming proof. Those who will get it, those who will see, those who are of the Spirit would already have this understanding. But if you were following the world with all this overwhelming proof from the Most High God of Israel, the only thing you should go by, then you should be getting it now. But if you're of the flesh, you're still going to be in that adverse mindset, that reprobate mindset, that opposition mindset. And then choose your choice. Choose to go to hell or choose to follow the laws and commands of the Most High God of Israel and choose life to go to paradise. And this was meant to be a short video, but the Most High God does what he wills. The Most High God inspires with the Spirit. The Most High God must want somebody to hear and understand this. Ecclesiastes 4, 9 through 10. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Uh-oh, there goes that forbidden word, help. God forbid if we help one another. One can help the other up, but pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. So we help each other. Like I used the example the other day, if we were in our homeland, Israel, if somebody needed, if they were hungry, if they needed work, if they needed help with something, we would help our brother. If the elderly needed help with something, they ask you for help. Should you shake your head and say, why are you asking me for help? That is forbidden. The Most High God don't want that. That is insanity. And it just is. So two are better than one. If one falls down, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 12. Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. So the more you unite and go together, the more stronger you are. The Gentile society want to keep you separate because they know if you come together as a people, you're going to be blessed and strong. They're scared of that. So come together under the Most High God of Israel. Help one another as you are commanded by the Most High God of Israel. Stop following other ways. Stop doing these bad behaviors that you've learned. Stop following these bad concepts. When you come from anything, come from the scriptures. Then you have something to stand upon. Else you are coming from your feelings. You are coming from conjecture. You are coming from something that holds no weight. And then you can easily be dismantled. Walk in the truth. Keep the laws, commands, and statutes of the Most High God of Israel. Love one another. Help one another. This right here, this message, is a message of help for those who may be struggling in this. So if you can receive help, give help. Shalom.